Okay, so let's look at example 4a. So in this case, we're going to rewrite this as a series using summation notation. So the first thing we want to do is we just want to want to think about the sequence. Can we write a sequence? So if you're having trouble, it can be a good idea just to kind of rewrite the numbers. So 25 could be written as 25 times 1. 50 could be written as 25 times 2. 75 can be written as 25 times 3. So that already gives me an idea, right? The sequence looks like it's going to be 25 times our index, our I, right? So we plug in 1, we get 25. We plug in 2, we get 50. We plug in 3, we get 75. So from here, we're going to write our formula. So let's see what we got. So we're going to sum our sequences from term 1 all the way to, now I'm not sure where to end, right? We know that we end when the sequence equals 250, but what term is that? So the way we figure that out is we take 250, that last term, and we plug it in to our formula, and we solve. So that tells me I'm going to go to the 10th term, and our formula is 25i that we found here. And let's just check it. Again, not a bad idea to check. I plug in 1, I get 25. I plug in 2, I get 50. I plug in 3, I get 75. That's good. If I plug in 10, the last term, I get 250. So that is our sum. Let's see what we can do with B. So B looks kind of difficult, but notice the numerators look like they're just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So see if you agree. The numerator just looks like it's going to be I, right? In the first term, it's 1. In the second term, it's 2. In the third term, the numerator is 3. In the fourth term, the numerator is 4. What about the denominator? The denominator is always 1 greater than the numerator. So how about I plus 1? Right? Let's check it. If I plug in 1, I get 1 over 2. If I plug in 2, I get 2 over 3. If I plug in 3, I get 3 over 4. Looks perfect. So from here, let's write this as in summation notation. So we're going to go from 1. Now in this case, notice this is going on forever and ever. So I'm just going to say it's going to go on to n. And our formula is I over I plus 1. And again, I can double check it. Not a bad idea. If I plug in 1, I get 1 over 2. If I plug in 2, I get 2 over 3. So it's going to work out perfectly.